A lot has changed for the richest people in the world in the last months. In our previous top 10 from September 2020, Elon Musk was only on the 5th spot. Ever since then, he has managed to double his net worth to compete with Jeff Bezos for the top spot. Keep watching to find out who takes the crown. Good day, kings! In this video, we present you the richest people in the world as of the 7th of February in 2021. Keep in mind that the correct values can change every day as their company's stock prices fluctuate. If you enjoy the video, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel to become an actual king. Trust me, it works. Number 10. Steve Ballmer. Ballmer joined software giant Microsoft as its 30th employee and took over to lead the firm as CEO from 2000 until 2014 after Bill Gates retired to focus on other goals. During Ballmer's time as CEO, he further improved the company's already strong market position, which led to a tripling in sales and a doubling in profits. Critics claim that during his tenure, Microsoft missed out on 21st century technology trends such as the emerging smartphone industry. With his current net worth of $87.1 billion, 64-year-old Ballmer probably doesn't care about his critics. Fun fact, Ballmer is known for his energetic personality. He was known to scream so much that he even needed surgery on his vocal cords. As a hobby, Ballmer owns the famous Los Angeles Clippers. He's not the only Microsoft guy on this list. You can probably guess who the other one is. Number 9. Warren Buffett. After consistently being in the top 3 for decades, Warren Buffett has not profited from the corona crisis as much as the other billionaires on this list. The 90-year-old currently sits at the 9th spot with a net worth of $89.3 billion. Buffett is widely seen as the most successful investor of all time. The sole reason why he's only on the number 9 spot is that he has given away a total of $37 billion for charitable causes during the last 20 years. If you were to adjust these donations for compounding interest, Warren Buffett would probably be at least $50 billion richer. It is great to see that he's using his money to do good things. Number 8. The newcomer Zhongsheng Shen with a net worth of $90.6 billion. Have you ever heard of him? Honestly, most people probably haven't. Even his Wikipedia article only has 9 lines. Zhongsheng Shen is either 66 or 67 years old and he's the founder of Nongfu Spring, the largest beverage company in China. But of course, this alone doesn't make him the 8th richest person in the world. Zhongsheng Shen is also the chairman and owner of the pharmaceutical giant Beijing Wantai Biological Pharmacy, also known as Wantai. Together with his other pharmaceutical company, Hainan Yangsheng Tang Pharmaceuticals, these 3 companies are part of the Yangsheng Tang Group. Zhong is often called a lone wolf due to his rare public appearances. No wonder he's largely unknown. Number 7. Sergey Brin. As one of Google's founders, his current net worth is at an incredible $93.1 billion. The 47-year-old was born in Moscow and emigrated to the US in 1979. Brin was the president of Google's parent company Alphabet Inc. until he finally stepped down in 2019. He is also interested in topics such as energy and climate problems, investing in the alternative energy industry to help the world stepping away from old energy forms. Brin was also one of the first people to invest in Tesla. This bet probably paid off big time. Number 6. The second Google founder Larry Page with a net worth of $96.3 billion. While Sergey Brin was Google's president, 47-year-old Larry Page led the company's operations as CEO until he also stepped down in December 2019 to focus on other ventures. Larry Page's philosophy is that if you are rich, you should use your money to make the world a better place. He doesn't only talk like this, but he also lives his life this way. Over the years, Page has invested in a lot of interesting companies before they became famous. Just like Sergey Brin, Page was also one of the first to invest in Tesla. He also invested in the asteroid mining company Planetary Resources and in the startup Flying Car that develops, you guessed it, flying cars. If you are interested in these kinds of futuristic futuristic technologies, feel free to check out our video on the top 10 most futuristic companies and technologies. As a hint, you will see Elon Musk plenty of times in that video with his different companies. Number 5. Mark Zuckerberg. The CEO and chairman of Facebook sits at a current net worth of $102 billion, still owning a 15% stake in the massive company that Facebook has become today. They have really gone a long way ever since they went public in May 2012, increasing their stock price from 38 to $268. Today's Facebook is not just Facebook, but a powerful social media empire that includes Instagram and WhatsApp. It's really impressive how Mark Zuckerberg grew the company from a small startup into one of the 10 biggest companies in the world by market capitalization. If you want to know more about Zuckerberg's life, I can recommend the movie The Social Network. It's pretty good. Number 4. Bernard Arnault. The rather unknown Bernard Arnault is chairman and CEO of LVMH, which stands for Louis Vuitton Moet Hennessy, and is currently worth an impressive $113 billion, which also makes him the richest European and the richest non-American on the planet. Arnault has bought a majority stake in LVMH back in July 1988 and consistently improved the company through smart acquisitions. Today, LVMH consists of more than 70 luxury brands. Some of these are liquor brands Belvedere Vodka, Dom Perignon, Hennessy, Moet Chandon, watch and jewelry brands Bulgari, Hublot, Tag Heuer and Tiffany, clothes brands Dior, Fendi, Givenchy, Louis Vuitton, Marc Jacobs and more. If you like luxury items, you probably own something from at least one of these brands. Number 3. Bill Gates. At his current net worth of $135 billion, Bill Gates is pretty far away from the number 1 spot, even though he had been the richest person in the world for years. You probably already knew it, but the main reason for Gates' wealth is that he was the main founder of Microsoft. Today, Bill Gates only owns 1% in Microsoft. He sold the majority of his shares to invest in stocks and other assets and, most importantly, to pursue philanthropic causes. Despite being known as a cold-blooded competitor that would never give an inch as CEO of Microsoft, he donated a total of $36 billion as of 2018. Bill and his wife Melinda have probably saved millions of lives through the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Number 2. Jeff Bezos. The second richest man on earth recently announced that he is stepping down from his position as CEO of Amazon to focus on his other ventures. Despite giving a quarter of his Amazon stake over to his wife Mackenzie due to their divorce in 2019, Jeff Bezos currently has an incredible net worth of $195 billion. Still, this is not enough to be the richest person in the world. In addition to Amazon, Bezos was also one of the first investors in Google in 1998. Furthermore, he invests into several healthcare companies. An example for this is Unity Biotechnology, which aims to slow down or even stop the process of aging, as well as the Washington Post and Blue Origin. Blue Origin is Bezos' answer to SpaceX, working to build reusable space shuttles. However, currently it seems like Blue Origin is significantly behind SpaceX, but that is not the only aspect in which Elon Musk beats his rival. And finally, number 1, Elon Musk. Some might have predicted it years ago. The legendary Elon Musk has finally become the richest person in the world with his current net worth of $203 billion. Aside from Tesla, Musk is also CEO and majority owner of SpaceX, Neuralink and The Boring Company. He is also co-founder of OpenAI, which promotes friendly artificial intelligence. The biggest ace up his sleeve is SpaceX. Currently valued at $46 billion, Musk still owns a 54% stake in the company. If SpaceX continues to reach their goals at the current pace, their valuation will quite literally be going to the moon, pun intended. The recent success of Tesla and SpaceX have opened the possibility for Elon Musk to become the world's first trillionaire, which is extremely impressive considering that Elon and his two companies were on the verge of bankruptcy in 2008. During that time, Musk even sold his home and lived at a friend's house to save every dollar to keep the two companies alive. It's great to see that it worked out, since the two companies have initiated a revolution in both the automotive and the space industry. As you can see, a lot has changed among the richest people in the world. Tesla's recent success has doubled Elon Musk's net worth, which catapulted him from the 5th to the number 1 spot within just a few months. The rise of Zhong Shenzhen might be even more interesting. While he was only worth 15 billion just in September 2020, the initial public offering of his two pharmaceutical companies almost immediately propelled his net worth to make him the richest Chinese and the richest person in Asia. Thank you for watching our video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel to become an actual king. Trust me, it works. Also, feel free to tell us in the comments about your favorite billionaire and about people that you think are missing from the list.